I want to welcome you to this channel with a simple fact. As of today, there are 5.3 billion people in the world who have access to the internet. And yet 2.9 billion of them are still living on less than $10 a day. If it was so easy to work remotely and live like a king, then obviously everybody you meet on the street would be doing it. But that's not the case. So we have to be intelligent and we have to be realistic when we approach this topic. The internet is full of people trying to sell you fantasy dreams of becoming a millionaire, but they are simply taking advantage of your lack of experience and lack of knowledge. So this is why I started this channel, because we have to focus entirely on realistic practical steps to actually make some progress and not waste time with fantasies and false expectations. The majority of the content here on YouTube about making money online is an absolute waste of time and money. It will get you nowhere and it will simply distract you from what's most important, which is taking action and learning yourself. So, the first rule that I recommend to avoid all the traps and all the problems is that if someone is selling you some secret formula or some secret method, you should immediately ignore them. Let's be rational. If someone has a secret formula to make money, will they give it to you? Will they share it with you? The irony, the funny thing is that you are their secret formula. You are the one who is making these people rich by buying their courses and their programs, which are simply useless most of the time. They make money online selling those courses, and then they come to you and tell you that their success is due to some special method that they can teach you. It's so dishonest and unethical. Another rule that I recommend you never forget is that everything that you need to know is available for free here on the internet. There is no need to empty your bank account on some course. You can find everything you need between Google and YouTube. And even if you want to spend some money on a course, there are very cheap courses which are very good with technical knowledge if needed. I always tell people that the most valuable skill you can have is simply the ability to do research and to learn something new. See, because it is available, you just have to know how to find it. Whether it's affiliate marketing or YouTube or search engine optimization, you can learn it all for free online. No need to spend money. A third rule that I recommend that you follow as well is that easy is not always better. In fact, ironically, the easier something is, the harder it will be to make it work, for a very simple reason. If a business is extremely easy to start, then you will be competing with millions of people who are trying to do the same exact thing. Therefore, your laziness is ironically making it harder for you to succeed. Because if you live at the bottom of the food chain where everybody is trying to get some crumbs, then you will always be starving. But if you do something different, something creative, something intelligent, then your chances of success are infinitely higher. I highly recommend that you choose something that requires a little effort and a little knowledge, because you are going to differentiate yourself from the masses. Rule number 4 is that you should never lazily copy what others are doing. You must use your own brain, your own creativity, your own intelligence, and find things that work for you. Even if you learn from the example of others, you should always make it a little different or a little better. Let's jump to rule number 5, which is you should always have realistic expectations and celebrate small wins. It's incredibly important because we are bombarded by the gurus on YouTube who are talking about huge numbers. We are bombarded with this idea that to be successful you have to make millions. But actually, if you think about it, for most people, just making an extra few $1,000s a month can literally improve their life dramatically. And so for some people, success could mean making millions, but for many others, it could simply mean making $10,000 a month remotely from your computer. So these are very different things, and you should find the success that you need, not other people are telling you. So these are the 5 rules, which are the foundation for everything we are going to do on this channel. Please subscribe, because the tutorials that are coming are so useful and practical There are not gonna be any crazy promises, just action to start building something and get the first results, if you do it well, of course. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you soon.